the boulder smash as well. So, but yeah, they're just gonna look just to make sure Silent's good to go. But honestly, I think they're perfectly fine. Cowling actually not even getting harassed at all. They will glimpse him back.
Well, they do connect with the pounce, and this should be the first blood here. Sunstrike will not connect, not even needed. This one fly takes it for himself. And yeah, that's all the stock.
Oh, he's gonna go pick up boots, baby. That's the dream. Support.
This one fly level 3 holds on to the skill point, depending on whether it needs an extra point of glimpse or maybe the kinetic field. BZ. So be careful. Roll in. Will connect. Yol is there to try and help out with the purifying flames. Not gonna be enough. It's actually. He can try to deny him or something. Not sure if that's possible now. He's gonna get glimpse back too. And loving arms of Lil and Iceberg. They're low, but Yol cannot really turn around and fight them, so he just has to stand there. But hey, Cowling, making a rotation out of the jungle, at least getting that 1 kill in return. And hashtags basically created top lane is fallen as well. Oxen taking the space and timing at the very least. Gonna amplify his damage, his farming output.
Leshrac, he has farm. Like he's the most farm support on the game.
Actually smoke into the jungle here, trying to pick him off. Sunstrike comes in as a healing ward, but it's not gonna be enough to keep him safe for long. On the slash, only 3 bounces here, but it's enough to bring down Iceberg low enough. No, always want to fly here. Look at these nukes from Yol setting up for the spin damage to finish him off. This one's actually our man.
Leshrac
With the lightning strike, yeah.
The long range lightning. That's what he is doing.
He's still working on that radiance.
Yeah, they want the Radiance, which is a ways away. They definitely want the Necro Book at minimum. And actually see BZZ here.
Spot him out now.
Actually,
is there though. That could be the roar. Ah, nice little stun again. And BZ, speaking of stuns, he'll stun himself. Maybe that sets up for Lil to follow up. Sunstrike will be off the mark unless he walks right in back in. No, he doesn't. Sounds on the Cowling. Finally gets a roar off. That'll be a kill as the rest of Polarity just didn't quite want to follow him there. All there is to it here. They did get man gets clips back. It's gotta be annoying. But yeah, it's I like what Polarity is doing, right? I mean, it's kind of what they were lacking, the kind of coherent game plan. And now Silent with the invis, they'll find Cowling. The pounce will miss, but Lil is there for the follow-up. Rolls across as a Sunstrike helping to finish him off. Now our man and Oxen, they're here. Silent popping with his ultimate, now trying to get himself out, and will be able to speed the Z as a stun himself. Didn't quite get the vision or the range.
Look at the Juggernaut's inventory and tell me what you see.
Best play you can make in this kind of situation when the team fight is already kind of a little bit balked.
Oh, for sure. And they didn't have that factor last game. There's no split push whatsoever. So this is actually really big for them too.
Roar comes out here. This Necrobox always on fly, dropping low, and will be finished up and split off. Armin Cowling though, vacuum wall. He after Silent just goes ham. That's a 2-for-1 trade, and definitely not worth it. Oxen, BZ and Yol. Maybe considered going back in there, but it would have gotten there when it was way too late. Good reactions there from Polarity, just being at the right place at the right time at this point. Side be that mobile vision for the Slug, Shadowblade as well. Actually still better to this point already again. But at some point once you have the Blink Dagger... oh god, Cowling. This gets gone on by Silent here. Sunstrike will miss, but there we go. Also, Lil coming back in with a Magnetize. BZ. Silent drop low. Doesn't actually have his ultimate. Plus, the armlet going through the whole time that he was knocked down. So he will fall alongside the rest of his support. Oh man. Cannot get caught out like that.
That is huge. Someone prayed dice OS Frog. RNG is shining up on you.
Sitting on a high ground here. Don't think Polarity
knows
what's up here. They smoked up, that will be broken by Lil. Now almost one fly gonna get gone on here. Finds the kinetics field, now vacuum back into it. All 3 heroes down. Just like that, Oxen with the spin in the front lines, but there's very little he can do actually. All alone, BZ coming back in. Lifted up in the other one, nice tornado. It's just being isolated. The Aegis down, but that's the Aegis down last. He'll have an easy time bringing him down a second time. This is
that's like verbatim how you depicted that would happen in like an ideal team fight when they drafted the first 2 heroes. When they picked Disruptor, and that's exactly what you expected to happen, and then finally did.
It's a dream
like it kind of, yeah. That's like there's nothing you can do against it.
It's gonna be most likely a set of racks. BZ brought back. It's our man. They still have the Roar here, but okay, they don't have another Oracle. BZ Gets brought down, bashed up, glimpse back even on the support. He will fall with no buyback. This might just be game here again. Polarity, they have a reason to stop here right now.
Fly, living dangerously, but I don't really think they care at this point.
If you're missing your Alchemist, which accounts for 16k of your net worth, can't take fights like this. We got the Rodent.Silent here after his Q came out, but they have vacuum into the stack storm again. False Promise comes out and Oxen's spinning around trying to do some damage here. They might lose Lil at the end. They will, but Beastmaster ends up popping. Cold Snap onto Yol, he will fall again. Juggernaut, last man left standing, but there's Polarity kind of running out of damage now without the slog and without any mana point.
We've seen like the last couple of fights, it's just cataclysmic for them, so
they're gonna go in.
Silent's gonna go in.
Sentry here, and Oxen dealing with a high ground vision. Oh, Raw on the backlines here. Meatball will miss, but BKB comes out. Always on the fly, will fall. Cowling can at least that much. On the front lines, Lil, Silent, Phobos looking for more targets. It's a 1-for-1 trade so far. No, easy in front lines, gets no turn by the Iceball, gets the stun off onto Lil. Can't really follow him to bring him down. Meanwhile, and back here, Oxen gets the Omni Slash on Dox here, taking him off the field. And this should be where Polarity says, alright, let's just cut losses. Try to get out of here with that 2-for-2 trade.
I don't know how they got split up so quickly. The Darkseer actually got the combo off. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
did he just sunstrike?
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Oh
Across the map.
Didn't even have the vision up there anymore. Just been here, right? Go right back on the Invoker.
Iceberg.
They're just strolling to the stage coming in, but now maybe they can follow it up with a nice little vacuum wall on 2. Omni Slash comes out, goes on to Illusions. Entirely wasted here. Now the McIntyre Silent comes in from the backlines. Trying to clean up with forcing out the False Promise on the Oracle himself. Now the Roar from Culling will make it a 1-for-1 trade, but only for Lil. 2-for-2 overall so far. BZZ almost in the result, gets it up from DkPhobos, but Silent he's still going ham. He's stacking up that intelligence. And it's gonna turn it into 5-man wipe more than likely here when the man mode up against Oxen gets the bash and gets the kill. Immediate buyback from 2. Both of them. That's
105 stolen agility for Slark. Yeah, I think. Yeah, they have to contest this. They're flying down there in BCC as fast as he can. Always want to fly with the Invis. Sees him out.
Just goes straight into the stag storm here on top of the cold snap. He tries to mentor it off. It's not going to be enough here. Silent now. False Promise finally comes out. He still has to run for a while. Oxen doing some work though, and do force out another BKB charge. Still looking for an angle to come back in here. Yol caught with Meatball, he should end up falling. Roshan is down though. BZ actually picks up the Aegis. Lil ready with his combo on the side now. Vacuum into the wall. Silent right on top of him here. BZ, his Aegis will be triggered immediately. Everyone else is dead as well. Yeah, they cannot win this game now. GG, well played is called.
Literally looks like 2 different teams between game 1 and game 2 for Polarity.